Well, hey, good morning. Nice to have you here this morning. Just introduce yourself real quick.
Sure. I'm Eric Brown. I'm the general manager at Heritage Hills Golf Course here in Moberly.
I'm Bubba Smith, sales associate, and this is
Dakota Courtney, sales associate with Morse.
And we're here for our Monday talk, reaching out to the community. So what are some of the new things that are happening at the golf course?
Many new things. I will go back to when the city of Moberly purchased the course in 2019. They decided to take that over to keep the course in Moberly, which was a great thing. And many projects have happened since then. We'll just jump to, we didn't have cart pass around the course. At this time, we have cart pass all the way around the course. As far as out on the course, a lot of things were behind the scenes, behind the eyes of the members. New pump systems, new everything for irrigation. So to better the course itself, right off the bat, we knew we had to do that. Equipment was old. They purchased some new equipment, and we're still building on that. But we had 93 members when we walked in, and I'm glad to say and happy to say at this point we're about 265. So the course is really growing. People are using it. The youth are really utilizing it. High school teams. Moberly has 16 players. Cairo has like 13. So it's going great.
Sounds like you all are on a roll. Question for you. So as far as in the community outreach goes, what days are you all open? What are your all's hours?
Pretty much we're open 7 days a week. Only day we're really closed anymore is Christmas Day. So the hours range, we open at 7, first tee time at 8, and then we were open till dusk, really. Until the last golfer comes in or they can't see. So, yeah.
Tell us more about the Pro Shop.
Pro Shop, it's built for one person to run, but the busier we get now, we're going to have two. We are stocked up with a lot of items anymore, about any golf ball you can get. We don't have Bridgestone at this point, but Titleist, Callaway, Wilson's, about anything you need. Clubs, we brought new clubs in, apparel. We go anywhere from wind shirts to sweatshirts to pullovers. So yeah, we're really utilizing and starting to stock the course up.
So you had mentioned something about youth, a lot of youth coming out. Do you have any golf pros that are willing to coach some of our youth that are in Moberly to learn about the game?
Sure, we do. In fact, we just put a gentleman on board with us, Michael Haney. He's a young kid that's been with me for 4 years, started out working on the course. Now he's in the Pro Shop, and he's my assistant now. He is actually going to school to earn his PGA, to be able to teach and to management also. And we also have a gentleman, everyone knows him around town, Mike Goff Sr. He has worked with so many people. He's great with kids, and we do have our driving range right up the road, not ours, but we utilize it. And he has classes for ladies. He has classes for men or kids. So yeah, we have his card on our desk. I should have brought it to give you his number, but I could also look in my phone and get it for you.
Awesome. It sounds like you got a lot of great things going on over there. Now, have you all done any upgrades on the greens that we should know about?
Pretty much. The course going back is about 105 years old on the front nine. So that's how much, that's the heritage in the name, they blood, sweat, and tears put that together on the front nine. And then the back nine was built in 1993. So we have push-up soil greens on one side and USGA greens on the other side. So as far as work on them, no. They have held their test of time, and they're usually always in pretty good shape.
So this is something we always want to brag about when us guys are golfing. What is the best score at your course?
I believe the course record is a 64, and we're par 70, I think. That's about it. I'm still trying to break that, but I haven't done it yet.
So basically, hey, if you're out there and you have an ability to hit the long ball, you should come out and see if you can get that course record, right?
Perfect.
So is there anything that we should know more about golf cart rental? How much does that cost?
So really, we have a website, heritagehillsgolfcourse.com, and everything is so self-explanatory on there at that point. We do, the busier we are now, I know back in the day you could come out and play whenever you would like to, but as busy as we are, we do request tee times now. You must call, especially on weekends. We aren't really letting singles at this point set a tee time because we're so busy. Cost on the weekends is $50 for 18 holes in the cart, and then during the week it's $40 for 18 holes in the cart.
Do you have a men's night, ladies' night?
We do. Our leagues are just kicking in this week. In fact, tomorrow we have our senior day at 8:30 for ages 50 and over. And then Tuesday night is our first women's night for the year, which has been growing like crazy. I mean, we're glad to see that because the ladies are really utilizing the course. Wednesday night, we do have a 2-man scramble with rollover skins. You can call the pro shop, get more information on that. Thursday night, we have an open night. Anyone can golf. And then Fridays, another thing that Mike Golf Seniors helped us with is couples night. And it is growing like crazy. We get anywhere from 13 to 25 couples, depending on weather.
Now, you said earlier when we had talked, before we had started recording, that you have a couple of tournaments that may be coming up?
We do. Our list is full this year for 2024. We're happy, and they keep returning every year, which we appreciate them. But we have 21 tournaments this year. Starting, our first one would be on June 7th. We host 2 tournaments that's legendary throughout the past 40-some years, which is the Men's Masters and the Couples Masters. And the Men's Masters will be on July 13th, 14th, and then I have the Couples Masters on August 10th and 11th. It always brings people all the way from Nebraska to far away as you can think, really.
Awesome. That sounds good. Now, if someone was wanting to host a tournament and use the course, is there ability to do that still in this season?
Yes, we're looking more at on a Friday or a Monday at this point, because many of our Saturdays, and as I said, we're growing so much, we have a lot of teachers that are off in the summer, and the weekend's the only time sometimes they can play, and so we're trying not to block any more Saturdays at this point. But yes, on Fridays and Mondays there is a capability of getting a tournament in there.
And they would just call the pro shop to set that up?
Sure, or visit online, ericb@maxim.golf. That is my personal email, or they can call the course 660-269-8659.
Awesome.
I know the past couple of years there's been some charity tournaments, kind of donation wise. How can the community? We have a lot of small businesses in Moberly. How can communities in our businesses get involved in that and donate and kind of just play hand in hand and help each other out?
Sure. Well, I work closely with the tournament directors for those organizations, whoever, rather it be Toys for Tots or anyone like that. That's one of our huge tournaments, and people support that so much. A lot of the tournament directors themselves go out to the businesses and try to get donations, but even during the day while the tournament's going on, we request people to come on out and see the fun or make a donation right there. They can come out and see the tournament director or myself to make a donation.
Is there anything that specifically that you are needing for the community to come out and do, or is there a nice people could maybe come out and walk the course after the golf is ended for the night to exercise or anything like that?
Well, due to liability, sometimes we golf till dark, like I say, so we don't want anyone to get. But we do want to say, just because you don't golf now, I didn't take up golf till I was 21, and it's a great sport. It's good for exercise. It's anything, If it's come out, you don't have to push a membership, but come out and try it. Give it a try. You may like it.
Have you all ever done a glow-in-the-dark golf tournament?
They did a few years back, I heard, and we were thinking about doing one, but we have a low water crossings and a lot of things, and we're still in the midst of trying to plan that.
So with the high schools coming out and doing events, how does that change the factor of guys coming out there and playing around those kids?
Sure. This would be my 5th year going in right off the bat. We have 3 high schools that utilize Heritage Hills, which I was like, usually it's 1, but having 3 is a great thing, being the only 18-hole course in the area, so they utilize it. At this point now, we usually, the kids and the coaches have got much better communicating with me and setting tee times for the kids. It's not like they just come out and just jump on the course, We figured out a system that's worked great so far.
So coming up to the end of the school year, is there any district play going to happen at the course?
There is. We do have the West Rand districts. We thought we were going to have Moberly districts. West Rand districts should be on May 2nd. And we do, the youth that are playing from schools all over this area, they come as far as Cape Girardeau or anywhere to come in here and play. People need to come out and really watch these young kids play because there's so much talent. We had a young man from Hannibal last week come out for the Moberly tournament. He shot a 67.
Wow.
Which is great for him, and just to see, where golf is going with the youth, and it's from Columbia all the way to our area. Courses are full, tee times are full, and these young kids are really taking it in, and that's what I love about it, because that's all I've known all my life, so.
Going off of that, so like a lot of people come out and watch like football district nights or basketball or something like that. Is there an admission fee for the public to come and watch
No.
to support the kids, or is it just kind of like?
Well, districts will charge, there is a $5 fee for districts, which goes to MISHA. And then if you would like to have a cart, we do charge $20 for the whole day for a cart for a parent to have. They can have it all day, so yeah.
So now if a business in the area wanted to reach out and help support that district play, how could we do that?
Well, that you could communicate with me, but I think one thing would be to get a hold of that local school that you're wanting to support and maybe talk to the coach or athletic director or something on a private donation of some sort. But I don't mind communicating with an outside business and getting a hold of the coach myself.
So you said it's grown over the past couple of years since Moberly's taken over. What's the like biggest turnout for a tournament or something like that you guys have had so far?
Usually, I mean, starting in June, Peak Sport and Spine is one of our biggest tournaments. Those ladies work hard, to go out and get teams. We in fact last year for the Toys and Tots, which is July 20th. We had to turn away teams because we just didn't have any more carts and we couldn't rent anymore. So those two tournaments, Peak Sport and Spine, the Greyhound Boosters tournament for MACC is huge. Greg Sander and the board of MACC do a great job of communicating. But we have all kinds of, the Cairo Open has been on Father's Day weekend for years and years, and it's just a good tournament to come out and watch. West Strand alumni, Mike Goff Sr. runs that. He would love for that to grow. He's growing it every year, and it goes to scholarships for kids at West Strand. So just because you don't go to West Strand doesn't mean you can't support your local community, and that's what we say. It's open for everyone. If you don't golf, come out and sit on the back deck and watch these people play. Just watch them have fun.
So what are some of the first dates that we have coming up?
So our first tournament will be, it's an early one. It is May 11th. We have Faith Family Church outing. This will be their first year. He wanted to have one, and that is on a Friday, I believe, at 8 a.m. Most of our tournaments are at 8 a.m. We give a choice, 8 a.m. or 1 a.m. People like the 8 a.m. because, one, it's not so hot. Then they're out of there early in the afternoon. So we go all the way, like I say, from May 11th, and pretty much every week we have something. Harrisburg Lions Club is a huge tournament. Johnny Spry does a great job at that. I mean, we almost fill it up every year, and that's June 8th, and we go all the way till September 28th, I think, is our last tournament. So the Orsolans tournament, that's where Orsol employees come out. I would like to stress this year I would love to grow. I'm working with the director of the YMCA. The YMCA has bunched 10 to 12 teams, and they're really trying to grow. And if you go to the YMCA and see what it does for our kids, and even me myself to go out there. But I'm really pushing to support the YMCA tournament this year.
Awesome. Hey, if you guys are out and about, what dates are those for the YMCA tournament?
August 16th is the YMCA tournament.
Awesome. Hey, if you're a golfer and you're looking to support the Moberly area, YMCA would be a great tournament to get involved in. So we will put some of the tournaments listed on the page here for you guys so you can look it up when we get done with our post today. Is there anything else that we need to discuss today? I mean, I know you're all having fun out there at the golf course. Weather's becoming beautiful.
It is.
Is there any new low spots or anything that, some of us golfers who aren't as good as the golf as most, that we need to watch out when we're playing the course?
Well, I think through the years, I think most everybody, we've got certain areas roped off now. We have certain areas, signage that we're trying to put up more. We're looking into carts this coming year. Our lease is up in October, and we're looking at carts with GPS to help with, yardages and keeping people from areas they don't need to drive. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but no, I mean, I think we're good. The only thing I would say I'd like to add is our Facebook page. If you haven't, Heritage Hills Golf Course, get on there, like it. I try to update certain things when tournaments are coming up. I will share flyers from the outside tournaments, those charity tournaments when I do have them. and then again the website of heritagehillsgolfcourse.com, because you can find anything on there on a calendar of events also.
Now, is there any beginner level tournaments that you all have that, someone who's just starting to golf?
Well, not yet. We do have, in fact, for camps, Mike Goff Sr. and the coach of Moberly, Jared Van Cleve, run a great junior camp. It's all week. I do not have the dates because Jared hasn't said it yet. Once he gets out of districts and stuff, he'll let me know, but that will be on the Facebook page, so keep an eye out for that. But I think they had almost 30 or 35 kids last year, all the way ranging from ages 4 all the way up to 16, so, and at the end of the week, they get to come in and they get awards and they get hot dogs, and so it's a great thing.
Awesome.
I don't have anything else.
Is there anything that we have maybe missed in this conversation? You have any questions for us, or?
No. I just think, like I said, as years go on, I feel myself, in my opinion, and I think the Maxim Golf, I would mention Maxim Golf. We are a management company for the city of Moberly, and I think between the communication of the city and Maxim, it shows everyone's hard work on both sides, from my human resources to me, to everyone in our team, and it's not just our memberships. Because you can play in our membership, you can play Moberly, you can play Eagle Knoll at Columbia, you can go to Boonville and play Hale Ridge and Chillicothe, all in one membership, and that's unlimited. And I didn't bring the prices with me, but it's on the website. Be sure to check it out. And we do respect our veterans. We have hero rates for veterans, and all the way from single no cart to juniors even. If you're a college student and you're going to stick around here, there's a membership for 3 months, only 3 months that you can purchase. That'll get you through 3 months till you go back to school. So we can work around things and make it an enjoyable summer for you.
Awesome. So you can get a membership and play more than one course. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're actually growing. We started out with the 3 here in this mid-Missouri area, and now we branched out all the way down to Siloam Springs, Arkansas, Warsaw, West Plains, and so we're really growing. I think we're up to 11 courses now. So if you take a summer trip down south, there's always courses. We just added some sister companies clear out in Utah, which are beautiful courses. So yeah, we're growing.
So we all sitting here around this round table, we all want to know, what is your favorite hole on your course?
Oh my, the easiest one.
The easiest one. Par 3, right?
Yeah, no. I really, there's a lot of good layouts on Heritage Hills out there, even through the old course. But the hardest hole on the course for me is probably a par 3, and it's old number 5, which is number 14 now, because we did switch the 9s. And it's the hardest hole. I'd say probably the easiest hole is probably old number 16. It's par 4.
So I would probably like number 16 then, because, hey, my good old 3-iron, I can't hit a driver straight at all.
It's wide open.
Well, hey, you heard it here first at Ed Morse Group. We're making connections with our community. Check us out. Come see us. Hey, it was nice having you here
Thanks
today.
for having me here this morning,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yep.